So a lot of people put a membrane down to suppress weeds, and then they'll probably put something on top, decorative stones, bark chippings, slate, and that's a great way of suppressing weeds. My customer here has got a really large bit of land which was overgrown, so I've cleared all that. Now, before my customer starts working on this piece of land, what we don't want is to have the weeds come back. So you can see I'm putting membrane down. Now, I see a lot of people make some common mistakes when putting membrane down, and I'll tell you what to do so you don't make the same mistakes. Basically, most plants need three things to grow, and including weeds: sun and rain from above, and the nutrients from the soil. So the membrane, that's obviously designed to stop as much water getting through and designed to stop the sun getting through. So it's depriving any potential weeds of any light. But the biggest problem that I see is that when people put the membrane down, it's too open. Okay, it only needs a fraction of air circulation and weeds will start to grow. So it's very important to use the pegs that you can buy, not expensive, and make sure they're tucking the membrane down and not allowing any air pockets, and put whatever else you can on top of it. So there's some large rocks here that we've put on top. That's not going to interfere with what my customer's going to do. So that's the biggest mistake that I see. The result that if you go to your likes of your B&Q and Homebase, you'll see two different types usually of membrane. This sort, which is an industrial material, and it prevents the weeds a little bit better than this. This is just normal fabric weed suppressant, but it's not quite as effective as that. That's a little bit more expensive than that one. But if you've made sure it's as close to the ground as possible, you've used the pegs and there's no pockets of air getting underneath, it really doesn't matter which one you use. This one will probably disintegrate in about 5-6 years. This one maybe a little bit longer. But so long as you've done that, and if you are going to put something on top, that's a double whammy for the weeds underneath. So that's how you put your membrane down.